Hey, Kunesh, remember me? Oh, yes! Yes! What's up, guys? This is Reed in the Woods, and we're going to take a look at Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is going to be a solid gameplay video, but some minor cuts to cut out some of the pointless in-between stuff. So grab your buttery popcorn and your drink and buckle up. Let's see what this game's all about. Alright, well, here we go. I don't know what kind of experience I'm looking for, but this sounds about right. I have died. Man, good game, you know? I did what I could. It wasn't enough. Young Miller's daughter liked to take a What? The young miller's daughter liked to take a shortcut in winter across the frozen fish pond, but once the ice wasn't thick enough to bear her weight, and you instinctively jumped in after her, you found her hand in the dark depths, but not the way back out. Only a hole in the ice marked your last step. You survived! What's happening? The medieval life is full of uncertainty and woes. Spring gives way to winter, and years have borne away your carefree youth. Neither have you escaped the blows of fate. What's happening to my voice? Like every man judged by God, you too have a cross to bear. Select at least 2 negative perks that will stay with you for the whole game. Why? I choose skip. Oh, God. Okay. Nightmares. Since childhood, you've been troubled by a recurring nightmare in which you're being chased by a colorful gesture. Although the dream is repeated night after night, it still frightens you as much as when you were little. You awake so shooketh. All your stats are lowered for a while after sleeping. God, that's a problem. Okay. Claustrophobia. When you're a child, you got your head stuck inside a pail and couldn't get it off all day until your father took an axe to it. God. Ever since then, you've had a fear of enclosed spaces. Wearing a helmet with a visor down makes you so anxious that your attacks are weakened. Sweet. Perfect. That sounds like what I need. Hemophilia. Like your father and his father before him, you're afflicted with the family curse. All it takes is a scratch, and you start to bleed like a stuck pig. Once it starts, the bleeding is faster and is harder to stop. Numbskull. Your mother dropped you on your head as a baby. She kissed it better. And the bump soon faded. But ever since then, you're a little slow at getting a hang of things. This lowers your acquisition of experience. You once caught a nasty chill and ended up with a persistent cough. Many thought you'd never survive. You eventually healed. Nevertheless, since then, you don't breathe very well and your stamina regenerates more slowly. Shakes. When you were too little to know any better, you fell into the well. It was hours before they heard you crying and got you out. Ever since then, you get the shakes from time to time, as if you're back again in the dark, chilly well. Obviously, that's not good for archery, pickpocketing, or lockpicking. Well, we're likely going to be pretty thiefy, so that ain't going to work. When you've got an appetite, you'll eat anything you can get your hands on. Folks say you eat enough for 2. It's like you have a visitor in your gut who's eating you out of house and home. You get hungry faster, so you have to eat more often. Somnambulant. You've always been a restless sleeper, sometimes so much so that you get up from your bed and go walking. It's not unusual for you to wake up somewhere else than where you went to bed. Oh boy. Brittle bones. I already think I don't want that. Ever since you were little, stairs and ladders have been your worst enemies. All it takes is a little fall, and your bones break with an awful crack. You suffer much worse injuries than others when you fall. Well, geez. I think this is the most tame. You just freaking wake up somewhere else. Okay, got the shakes. No, I can't do that. After waking up, your stats are lowered for a while. So I could just screw myself over with sleeping and not take any other hits anywhere else. Let's do it. I'm just Samson on the battlefield, but just little baby Jimmy whenever I wake up from a night's sleep, man. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the last late Emperor Charles IV. Where did I get that? But now, with his son, the king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother King Sigismund of Hungary. Well, that's all we get. It looks like Whiterun from Skyrim. But so does like any town on a hill in the center of the game, you know? Am I right? I already don't trust him.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
My sweet Matilda, I watch her early in the morning until dusk. She comes and goes, and I cannot keep my eyes away.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good.
Well,
Should get you
okay,
finished
Matilda
today.
ain't for me then.
Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you sluggerbed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been...
Nothing, Mom.
Oh,
God.
Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
She sees who I really am.
Royal games require royally long loading
Fine statement
screens.
this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Told you, Mom, mind your own business.
Villainy fight. Ew. Picking her stats, I see. I was with Bianca. Dude, your boy's about the speech. Speech wizard, they call me.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a
Oof.
feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
No, it's just Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything
Strength?
stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Go to your father.
Have my friends been here? I'm hungry.
Can I
Mom,
get
I'm
some food?
hungry.
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Oh, leave it be, Mother.
You're misjudging them. You don't even know them.
Really? So where were you until the
That's my
small
translation.
hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me. Let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. You might
Clever
have
girl.
something sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
Weasel.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work.
Okay.
If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
God, Mom, that's pretty freaking harsh.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Oh, hey there, stranger. I'm in a big old tavern. Sit. Take an apple. Ooh. How do I eat it? Oh! How did I do that? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. I done wore myself out. What else we got in here? Little cheese. Martha! Look, there she is. Can't swing at her. That's what I think about you judging me, Mom! Nails for Teresa. Withing 1 minute will add 30 health and dispel hangover effects. A liqueur of exotic fragrance. Drinking it is an experience that can't be forgotten. My God, 15 apples. I'm a rich boy now. Oh, hardcore mode. There's no autosave. You can only save the game by drinking Savior Snaps, sleeping in your own bed, getting full service in a bathhouse. On exit from the game. Oh. Current health and stamina are indicated only by the in-game effects you see. Sleep is the best cure. You can also make use of health potions and food, but they take longer to take effect in hardcore mode. You can't fill yourself by eating from one of the pots dotted around the world. Henry's position is not shown on the map, and there are no points on the compass. Waypoints are shown by the compass, but only when you get close enough. Fast travel is not possible in hardcore. Traders pay less when buying items, and monetary rewards in general are lower, while in the country, extensive repairs, more costly drawbacks. God. Duels are more realistic, attacks of greater impact, and engaging without quality armor with an experienced foe is always very risky. Shoot. Discovered the grindstone. That's not a grindstone. Hey there, oh there, neighbor. Ah, Padre.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
Hal, my boy, when are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh?
Friggin' Kunesh.
That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure will be.
Oof.
Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going.
God, Dad,
anyway,
it's kind of turning into a lot.
But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right,
Yeah.
so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Go to your father. Buy a bag of charcoal, collect debt, pick up the crossguard, and buy ale. Gentlemen,
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right, they're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
How goes trade?
Well, well. And now I see you, I hope it will go even better. Are you here to... Can you not see I'm busy with Master Faith, I hear? If it's charcoal you want, lad, go and talk to my helper.
if I can punch your stupid face.
Welcome.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Oh, it was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes?
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting
even
shit.
Austrian dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. Well, what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for Father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Enticing speech.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
That's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, Hal, how could you possibly chance like this?
Like this.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Just don't look me in the eye. Oof.
Beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale, but Father told me to go and see Kunesh first.
I see. So shouldn't you be doing that then?
But I needed to gather strength.
Shouldn't you be looking at me when you talk to me?
Henry, you buffoon!
She doesn't look at me next time I come back, so help me.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Slash, choose the direction of your strike.
Nice. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Stabbing, weak attack. Okay.
Good. Good. Good.
little dome shot there, huh?
Good. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Good. Once again. Not bad. All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Y'all be quiet! Ah! Bah! Bah! How do you like it? God.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Who are you? Can I jump? Oh, I can whistle. Ah, haha, X. Hey, come back here. Who are you? In a private area. Oh. Who are you? Yeah, come outside. Yeah. Oh, I can't. Trespassing.
Jesus!
What?
Can I?
Oh. Hello. Nothing?
Farewell, milady.
Where in the poop? A gambler. Sorry, sir, I have no money.
God be with you, Henry.
And with you, milady.
Wow. Ma'am, you got hay in your hair.
I'm not surprised.
Where is this guy? There's Zibzjak. Classic name of the Middle Ages. Watch it. Can I punch a chicken? Ooh! Whoops! I done plucked him and everything with one punch. One Punch Man. Baby. I'm approximately here. Oh, so okay. There you are. Time to pay up, buddy.
God be with you, Kunesh.
I mean, God be with you, Kunesh. Okay.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Ooh. Pay for the tools, at least.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see
Ooh, he didn't say hairy, but I like the flavor.
Bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Ooh. Hey, you drunkard. Ooh, let's make it emotional.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
Ooh.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners?
Oh,
No?
God.
Well, I'll teach you then. Bye.
Square up, Henry. What's up? Ooh. Shit. Oh, God. Swing slow. Ooh, jab, 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 jab.
Curse it!
Man, God. Come on, Henry.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Oof. I ain't talking nothing. Come here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You didn't talk about round 2, did you, Kunesh? Okay, okay. Breathe, breathe. Breathe, Henry.
All right.
Oh, yes!
Kurva.
So. Yes. Oh, slow motion. Take a breath, Henry. Take a breath. I literally don't even know how to defend myself. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, God.
One beating wasn't enough for you.
But you still owe my father.
You'll get
Oh,
nothing
my
from me.
God, my
Tell
face.
that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Oh, I'll punch you in the back of the head again. I ain't scared. God, my heart is beating through my ears. Dad! Dad! God, I'm such a wimp. Dad, I couldn't beat up the guy you told me to get the money from.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Dad, I'm seeing red.
When I asked Kunesh to pay, he fought me instead.
That bastard. You don't look too bad, though. Did you get the better of him?
I'm fine, but he didn't give
Well, I
me
mean, I
money.
see 4 of you, but...
It doesn't matter. I'll sort him out this evening.
Of course it does.
I've no time for him now.
But without
I need the
Kunesh's
money,
I
Dad.
can't buy those other things you wanted.
Here's coin for the charcoal and the ale. I'll get it back from that mongrel this evening.
Well, at least I got punched in the face 14 times for nothing. God, I need to figure out a block. Mom, I need to get patched up. I'm gonna go beat him up again. There you are. I need help.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that.
He's acting exactly like I
There
was
you
making
are,
fun
good
of.
as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
How do I do it? I'll be right back though. You got me freshened up so for round 2. Is this him? Oh my god, this is him. Hey Kunesh, remember me? Oh yes! Yes! This is everything I wanted it to be! Yes! Yes! I'll take everything he has. Look how he went down. Gotta hide the body. Gotta make sure a guard doesn't see this. Gotta stash the body. I'm so glad it turned out this way. Yes. Shh. Bunch of keys. I'm gonna rob Kunesh. That old turd. Ever talk to me like that again? Alright, this must be his shack. Bet you I am in a private area. God, Kunesh's house is a dump. Eat his food. Take his hammer. Got on credit from my father. Never paid for it. Steal? This is mine now. Nails. Yep. I should have taken matters into my own hands the first time. Screw this guy. Mission accomplished. Kunesh Flumesh, am I right? And that'll conclude the first video. Kunesh is taken out. I mean, I don't know if he's permanently out, but I guess we'll find out. So we will carry on from this point in the second video.